Today's wheelchair hike starts with accessible parking spaces and bathrooms at the bottom parking lot at Mount Agamenticus. I'm going to be using my DIY trike chair, which is set up with 26-inch by 1.9 mountain bike tires. The hike is going to be relatively short but challenging. I'm going to go up the auto road here and go up to the first parking area and then come down the path that runs parallel back to the parking. The auto road is relatively steep here. It's about 9 degrees, making some around 18% grade. I'm now at the first parking area on the auto road. I'm going to give that a 4 coming up. Here's the entrance to the trail, which is going to take me back down. It starts off with this steep decline here. I'm giving that a 4 because of the steepness, and then progresses down this way. Rocky, rooted, narrow section that I'm going to give a 4 to. Here's what it looks like from the bottom of this little section. The trail has become really rocky and rooted, and this is a downhill section. I'm going to give this area a 5. The trail has become really rocky here. This is a downhill section. This is definitely a 5. I'm going to say it's a 5+ with a fairly high fall risk. Okay, I got to the bottom of this rock section here, this rock waterfall. This is actually really hard. I had to use the trees over there to get down. Here's a sped up look at how I have to use the tree branches to get down. This path has a very significant side hill here. So in order to get down with the side hill, I needed to use these tree branches to keep from falling over to my left side. Here I'm using a tree branch to back up into the rocky section of the trail. On the way down, I came across a hiker who was both willing to spot me and video on this part of the trail here. Trail has gone from a 5 to maybe a high 3. Here at the bottom section by the parking lot, I'm going to give this section a 4 because it's steep enough that I'm going to need to wheelie, and it's pretty rocky. So that's a 4. Here's the view from the bottom. I'm going to call this a -5 because it was pretty tricky.